Clive, I think I left you a present on the strange gypsy lady sitting on your floor.
I had a similar reaction when I woke up.
Is she dead?
Her chest is rising.
You're a class act, Clive. What? Checking out a potential dead chick's rack?
I'm not even going to dignify that with a response.
Non-compliance is a response.
That explains all the sexual harassment lawsuits against you.
Hey, I want at least half of those.
Bribery doesn't count as winning, it's cheating.
In my experience, cheating often leads to winning.
Your morals need to be worked on.
This is pointless.
Don't count yourself short. They're still good.
I'm not that Dr. Phil. We're bickering about my promiscuity when we should be figuring out who this strange woman meditating on your floor is.
I'm not too concerned. These sort of things have a habit of explaining themselves sooner or later.
Okay, not that I don't admire your laissez-faire attitude, but I'd really prefer not to have this plot twist hanging over us for the next few lines.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
She knows Krav Maga.
Who is she?
Her name is Ursula the Unique. I had Mrs. Hatchett send word that we required her expertise.
We don't need shit.
Ow! Get a grip on yourself, man.
I can't handle it. The outside changed. I changed in there.
I have my next book title. How Anal Rape Changed My Brain Chemistry.
Very funny.
Trust me, that won't be your next book title. But it will sell just as rapidly. Pull up a cushion, boys.
So is this... Did she just... This is bullshit.
Is that supposed to mean something?
I forgot to do my warm-ups out there. I'm all set now.
All set for what?
Full of questions, aren't you, Mr. Carrow? But if you must know, you're about to find out how all this ends.
So what? You're a precog? A medium? A specially endowed individual on the run from the American government?
Listen, kid, I'm no psychic, so don't be a dick about it. I'm a very insightful and perceptive person, alright? I read body language, and in the case of people who won't shut the hell up, actual language as well. Let's use you, pretty boy, as an example.
She thinks I'm pretty.
And vain, arrogant, cocky, often confused as confident, but you lack too much self-esteem for that. You're a sex addict to compensate for your lack of self-belief.
That's a medical condition.
No, it's not.
And you're likely to die in one of three ways. Accidentally kicked from a tree surrounded by lions by an irate cameraman. Stabbed to death by a gang of vigilante hookers. Or syphilis.
It's almost as though she can see the future.
Funny how 2 of the 3 are direct results of your promiscuity, Mr. Rigby.
Shut up, Harold. You said you weren't a psychic.
I'm not. I just watched your show, but I didn't tell you that, did I? Magic is all about misdirection, kind of like burglary.
Do you know something about the thief we're chasing?
Not my story, Ark. Let's leave that to the professionals.
Well, this is pointless.
Give her a chance. I have Valerie on the case.
Valerie? Who's Valerie? She sounds hot.
How do we leave?
She's the pizza delivery girl from the other day. A natural talent for shortcuts make her a very talented spy.
That bitch lifted my wallet from me the other day.
Oh, don't worry. I got hers.
Not bad, Heston.
I was a pickpocket long before I was a drink monkey, sir.
I'll give you 10 minutes.
I only need 5.
Well, clocks are ticking.
You know, I'm quite clever too. Nowhere near where you are, but close enough. Relax, it isn't a threat, just a reminder. You've got the big block, the obstacle all artists face, and this is a massive fixed point for you. You can't ignore it and go off chasing criminals like some poorly equipped superhero. Magic is fleeting, just like love. And that's what it feels like, doesn't it? Like she's leaving all over again, only this time there's no reason. Don't give it a reason to leave. Pick up your goddamn pen and get the hell out of here. Guess I didn't even need 5 minutes.
You're right.
Of course I am. Didn't you hear me? I'm clever.
But we still need to wait for Valerie to bring who's behind all this.
Ron already knows who the thief is.
What? Thanks. Ron, you got some splaining to do.
Okay, contrary to what Miss Crystal bullshit here is saying, I in fact have no idea who has put the permanent black stain on my otherwise pristine criminal record.
Oh, gaze into my crystal ball, Ronald, to see through the clouds in your mind.
Ow! Your damn brow!
Don't diss the crystal ball.
Okay, fine. It's my brother.
Your brother's dead.
I'm not so much dead as homeless.
And you never thought to mention this.
It's not a big deal. I see tons of homeless people every day.
God damn it, Ron! What's so funny?
Call me Ron.
So?
So you never call me Ron.
Of course. This is definitely something to celebrate, along with the fact that your homeless, estranged, potentially violent brother has been framing you for serious criminal activity. Harold, get the good china out!
I'm afraid Miss Valerie took most of it, sir.
God damn it!
Don't worry, the important things in life have a way of coming back to us.
I'm going to get my good china back?
No, that's unlikely. Just trying to keep everyone optimistic.
I think you're doing a great job.
Thank you.
How long have you known?
The police showed me a tape. I recognized him straight away. He's got this dumbass swagger. What? Mine's really cool. I've got this hip sway that's offset by my... Okay, so I knew.
Jackass! Okay, I'm done.
That's it?
That's it. I'm sure Horace the Harley did all my work for me.
You always wanted to be the little spoon. But my arms weren't big enough. You couldn't fit around him.
Some scars will never fade.
Prison's either the time of your life or a very dark chapter.
Every criminal has a story to tell, gentlemen. And Clive, life may not be a stage, but love isn't limited to the characters that we've only seen so far.
Do you understand her, like, at all?
I need to start writing.
About what?
Someone I haven't met yet. Thank you.
Oh, no need. You'll change your mind when my invoice comes in the mail.
Invoice?
3, 2, 1.
Yeah! This is a sticker. Show me your mitts. What? Mitts? I don't have any mitts. Clive, where do you keep your mitts? Get him, Tommy.
Go! My precious!
Your help is so hard to find these days.
I will crush you like a summer's breeze!
With beauteous grace.
Most furious! We got into the semi-finals, but competition's a little aggressive.
I will end you like we ended the Indians.
Dude!
Too soon?
I don't even feel like wasting a bullet on you anymore. But I'm gonna do it anyway. Hey. Who's the broad? Hey lady, I'm talking to you.
She knows Krav Maga,
I'm meditating.
by the way.
I think she broke my kidneys.
All we want is a nature freak.
Hey, that's racist. My people are a proud people.
You work for reality television.
Shameless and selling out. That's our motto. Enough!
Look, I just got bench pressed by a tiny psycho gymnast.
Gypsy.
Whatever. I am done horsing around you bohemian nutjobs. All I want is my antique machine gun.
Semi, auto.
Swear to God! All I want is my antique semi-auto and the Jade Monkey, and I'll be out of your hair.
Do we even have a jade monkey?
I don't think so.
The Jade Monkey is like 3 blocks down.
Fine. No Jade Monkey. Just the gun.
We don't have it.
What do you mean you don't have it?
My brother framed me. I'm completely innocent. It's not my fault my cameraman keep losing limbs.
I hate this city.
I hear the Bahamas are nice.
The Bahamas are mine, Caro. Am I interrupting?
Who's she? Another ninja?
Hardly, I'm a cat burglar.
Because we really need another caricature in this room.
Maybe you'll change your tune when you see what I've got for you, Ronald.
My what? Because I've got yours.
Oh, never mind.
That's gonna be a hard smell to get out of the floor.
Fancy cat.
You wouldn't shut up when I was trying to knock him out. Turns out that famous wrinkly skull really is thick as a brick.
Sounds like a brick.
Remember me? How about now? Good enough. Where's my gun, scumbag? And if I find out that you have pawned it off, you'll be lucky if I don't pawn off your limbs to the fishes. Your limbs will be swimming with the fishes.
Always this cliche.
Shh, it's getting good.
Should we step in?
Oh, no. My brother's usually pretty good at getting out of these kinds of situations.
And if he doesn't?
He's like a reptile sometimes. I'm sure his limbs will grow back eventually.
So, level with me, tough guy. Have you got the gun?
Shrek, your stupid gun's a bag.
And now, teach you a lesson about stealing from me.
And that's my cue to ask you fine gentlemen to leave.
Mr. Carroll, all we want to do is take Rigby Senior here down for a little stroll by the docks.
I'll swap you.
You don't got nothing I want, kid.
No, but I might have something your wife might want. Isn't that what really counts?
Sneaky little genius.
He's clever, isn't he?
I want that one.
No,
Why not?
that's for someone else.
Not me!
That one. Is there something wrong with your ears?
Just give it to him.
No.
Fine, that one.
Sold.
This did not go the way I expected it to.
Well, not that this hasn't been enlightening. But I have a business to run and gullible housewives to bankrupt. I may or may not see you in the future.
How big is this invoice going to be?
Let me gaze into my crystal ball.
And I hate to be so mainstream, but I've got bags to pack and a flight to catch. Adios, compadre.
Valerie, just before you go, I just want to say that if you ever need somewhere to stay, then you are absolutely not welcome at mine. My place operates on a signature basis only, and something tells me that yours won't match the credit card.
That's okay. I cancelled all of yours anyway. No hard feelings.
I think I'm in love again.
Not to ruin the moment, but is it possible I could grab a cup of tea?
No, sir.
No.
No.
Jeez, tough crowd. Whatever happened to good servants?
I gather you stole their minimum wages and had them deported.
Easy, Harold. Easy.